The last survivors of post-apocalyptic Moscow are engaged in a daily battle to breathe clean air, find supplies, and not get killed by mutants. We first met up with them in the PC game Metro 2033, and now we're going to find out more about them in Metro Last Light, a survival horror shooter that's coming to both PC and consoles. We talked to the developers at 4A Games to find out what they're showing at this year's E3 Expo.
We really see Metro Last Light as more than just a shooter. It's a story-driven action-adventure, and it has first-person shooter combat and stealth. We also have a lot of survival horror aspects, exploration, and even some light RPG elements. And we really want to tell this crafted single-player experience, which we think is becoming increasingly rare. We really want to make our own entry into this kind of game. So for us, this idea of crafted means having moment-to-moment variety. So rather than a level just being this environment, this corridor that you're funneled through, and the gameplay is just relentlessly gunning down enemies that pop up in front of you, it's using a combination of more emergent gameplay spaces and then some tightly scripted moments so that you're constantly giving the player something new, unexpected, memorable, and hopefully extraordinary to experience as they go through the game. So there's this huge supernatural angle to Metro Last Light. When people see us as a post-apocalypse game, most people look to Western kind of examples of post-apocalypse. It's blue sunshine, bandits in the desert, everything's explicable, scientific, and what we have is this kind of heady fusion of post-Soviet realism mixed with centuries of European mysticism and folklore. So we have this world where spirits and demons exist. You have this inexplicable psychic phenomena alongside the kind of crude handmade weapons and gritty human drama that we tell, and it creates a very heady mix. Many of the weapons that we have, you can count the number of rounds left in the magazine when you hold it up to your eye. We try and tell as much information as we can within physical items within the game world, so we can strip back the HUD entirely. I mean, once you're familiar with the game, it's perfectly possible to play through with no crosshairs, no HUD, no anything like that, which for us delivers the most immersive Metro experience.